Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Good evening. Do you think an average man can be successful? An successful man is an average man who is focused. Generally, focused and one-pointedness are two words indicating a same message but are interchangeably used. Since one-pointedness is a kind of an off-beaten track word, I'll elaborate a little bit on that. One single-pointedness or one-pointedness, as the word itself suggests, that simply doing one thing at a time, because in this world we are doing too many things at a time as we are supposed to, but focus or single-pointedness is doing one thing at a time. So we do justice and we are 100% focused on that. To give an analogy on the same lines, we all have seen the focus lights that are installed on the ground for any function or cricket match. We see that the focus gives the light, it lights up the space only where it is required, only where it is directed. Rest of the place, everything else is in dark. So what I am trying to tell you here is, we need to declutter from our mind whatever is not required at that instance of time. So single-pointedness, focus means doing one thing at a time and not cluttering your mind with too many things. Let's take it with a real life example. Suppose one wants to reduce weight. Now generally we see two aspects to it. One would be working on diet. We all know there are n number of factors what we should eat or not eat, how much quantity, XYZ things. Second factor would be exercise regime. We consider these two aspects. Now from these two aspects, we try to understand what is decluttering and what is focusing. So when we take diet into consideration, the person doing dieting or intending to do it, he or she might have mostly has thoughts cluttering their minds. These thoughts are like, okay, if I'm dieting, what will people think? Oh, she is actually fat. That will take him back. That will clutter the mind. There are several other examples. For example, right? What if I'm traveling places? What if I cannot stick to the diet? These things clutter the mind. Second thing is exercise regime. What if I couldn't wake up early morning? What if I had some other commitments? So rather than how should I doing it, how will it not happen? We focus on that. These things clutter our mind. But single-pointedness simply means if I want to stick to the diet, I need to do exercise, I need to stick to the diet, that's it. I should be doing only that and not referring to anything else. That is as simple as I was explaining in the other analogy. Putting up the light. So this person who wants to reduce weight will simply flash light on single thing, that is sticking to the exercise and diet regime and decluttering from everything else. So this is a real life example, but as the topic says, one-pointedness in action. What is that? What is the way? How do we put this in action? So there are three main factors that will help you or anybody in put into action. First thing would be time management. Time management, because we have, as I earlier mentioned, there are a number of tasks listed in our mind, but we don't put it out. So it is best to chart it out. Time management is not a big funda, it is simply charting it out, our daily to-do list. Every one of us knows what it is, but we simply don't do it for XYZ reason. So when we put out these tasks into paper, we are very clear whether our time is invested or wasted. That's it. Time management is as simple as that. The second factor that affects your focus or single-pointedness is prioritizing. And that goes along with time management. When you list down the task, you automatically know XYZ thing is more important, so you should be prioritizing that first, and any other activity would be second. So preparing this speech for today was my P3. It's not a project 3 I am mentioning. It was on the third of my priority list. So I completed my earlier two commitments, P1 and P2. Then I jumped on to P3. That is the reason I could complete this speech. So that is how prioritizing and time management goes Now, how even many people know time management, implement it, know prioritizing, implement it, but still results are not visible. The projected or desired results, because the main thing that binds both of these is self-discipline, and self-discipline is more simpler than much hype time management and prioritizing, because self-discipline is simply doing what needs to be done when it needs to be done. It is as simple as plain English. So after you, so single pointedness is a triad of time management, prioritizing and self-discipline. Implementing these things practically in your life will, so implementing this you will become the focus. You need not focus on anything. Results will automatically flow. Thank you.